A collective energy reading for Friday, just one second, December 16th, 2022. Sorry, I had to think about what day it actually was. This month is flying by so fast, and that leaves less than 10 days till Christmas, so I hope everyone is having a good holiday season and is all caught up on shopping, so this way they don't have to fight any crowds. I just ran into Target not too long ago, and oh my gosh, it was crazy in there. And all I did was go in there to pick up one thing that I needed. It wasn't even a gift, and it was like, wow, just too many people. Oh boy. But that's this time of year. But in 10 days, it'll be over with. So for those that are looking forward for the season to be over with, at least the crazy part, it's almost over. And for the ones looking forward to actual Christmas, it's only 9 days away. And I even think if you're not enjoying the holiday season, it's not the holiday season, it's all the stuff that comes with the holiday season that you're probably not looking forward to. And that's probably, for personal reasons, or maybe it's because of your job. Maybe that's because it's your, job, occupation is the reason why you don't look forward to it. Totally understand. So let's start this energy reading. All right, I'd like to ask Spirit to please show us today what the collective energies are. And as always, I do not consent to any archon, reptilian, demonic, or negative attachments. Only accept light and love in this space. And I'd like to call on Archangel Michael's white light of protection during this reading. And if I could get a card, if I could get cards for the energies for Friday, December 16th, 2022. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Two of Swords, the World. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Five of Pentacles and the King of Cups. And we have the Sun as the underlying energy for the entire spread. And we're going to pull a few clarifiers. All right. Give me a minute. All right. So right now, you might be experiencing a lot of new emotions flowing through you right now, bubbling up. And, it might be a situation you're in, but you're experiencing a lot of new emotions. A lot of emotions you maybe have not felt in a while, or you may have not, or may be completely new to you. But that's being blocked by the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving, generosity, charity, rebalancing the scales. So, it's the, I'm going to say, because this is just how I feel. I feel like the season we're in right now, maybe blocking some of your emotional growth right now, because we're too busy making sure everyone has what they need, what they want for the season. And so it may be leaving you where you're not able to process your emotions the way you want to, the way you need to, for growth. So I feel like the time we're in right now, the season may be causing you to kind of get off track of your self growth. And I feel like you even want to get off this ride right now. I feel like you want to walk away. So I feel like you're like, okay, I hung the lights, I put the tree up, I sent out Christmas cards, okay, I'm done. And it may not even have to do with the holiday specifically. It may be something going on, but because everything speeds up around the holidays, everything speeds up this time of year, we have shorter days, it may just really be hitting you right now. And you're like, okay, I'm done with this. But I feel like the root of the situation is collaboration. So I feel like that since you're so busy, and this time of year, in the summer we kind of get a break from working with other people, from dealing with other people, because we can go on vacation, we can take time off. If you are a parent, then you may not have that opportunity because you have your kids more than you do the rest of the year, because they're not in school. But I feel like this time of year, it's almost like a pressure cooker where we're kind of forced to all be together, all work together, and just interact with each other. So and this can be like lines at the store, this can be trying to meet end of year deadlines at work, this could be extracurricular activities at your kid's school, that have to do with the holidays. It forces us to have to work together, and that can be difficult when we're having a lot of emotions and we're giving a lot and we want to just walk away. So that can be difficult. And in the past, we have the Hanged Man. So I'm gonna say that you might have felt stuck a little bit, kind of not knowing what to do, where to go in your life in the past. But I feel like these new emotions that you're having are kind of guiding you to where you need to go, but it's being blocked by a lot going on right now. And it's interesting that it's the Six of Pentacles, and Christmas, the holidays, is the season of giving and receiving gifts. So I'm gonna say it has to do with the holidays. This has to do with the holidays. And I feel like, and even though you're really busy with the holidays, you're kind of forced to work with people that you may just want just a break from, may just want to just get away, just be by yourself. You're not doing that. You're refusing to take your own counsel. So that feeling inside that you're just like, okay, I need some time by myself. I need some time to think about this. I need time to read a book. I need some rest. I need to take care of myself. You're not listening to yourself. You're not listening to yourself. And you might feel like, even though you want to walk away, even though you want to be done, you may feel like you're juggling everything, like you have the world in your hand, like you are able to handle all this, but when we don't process those emotions that come up as they come up, we miss out on opportunities to see the fruits of our labor, to see what we've manifested, what we've asked for come in. Because if we're not taking enough time to look at the situation and actually analyze from a spiritual perspective, oh, okay, this happened, so this way this could happen, and then this is helping me grow. And if we're not taking that time to analyze that as this comes up, and I feel like it has to do with a lot of emotional growth, because we're so busy right now, then we miss out on the opportunity to actually learn. Yeah, and it's leaving you feeling. It can leave you feeling a little like this, like you're out in the cold, because the universe is the universe is giving you this growth, but if you don't have the time to actually process it, to integrate it, to see its value and how it's changing you, then and you're not actually looking for it, then it's gonna make you feel this way. It's gonna make you feel like you're on the outside looking in, like you've been left out in the cold, because you're too busy that you don't realize that all that you have asked for, all that you've been manifesting this whole time, is actually coming in, is actually being worked towards your benefit. But if you can't take the time to see the little things that are working in your life, that are changing, that are pushing you towards the manifestation you're wanting, that emotional growth, then that's gonna hinder you. But I do feel like in the end, maybe after this season passes, you'll be able to look back, because we have the King of Cups, which is a very balanced energy between the feminine and the masculine. We have that in the outcome. So I feel like you will get there. And we also have the underlying energy for the entire spread being the Sun card, which is joy, optimism, happiness, love, just everything positive, all the positive emotions. So I know I just listed off a lot of negative stuff, but I do feel like there is a lot of positive things going on in this spread, in this energy. but you're gonna have to slow down. You're gonna have to start to look, not just have tunnel vision, but look around you. Look at your peripheral in your life, in your emotional life, spiritual life, and really go, okay, oh, this is happening. Oh, and then this, and this is kind of making me feel this way, but I can see how this is going to be helping me in the future, because this is what I want to manifest, and then this is happening, and oh my gosh, then next year this is going to be happening, so this is preparing me for this, so I can get to this. And it's the universe is working. The universe is working in your favor. It is working in your favor. But you may be too busy right now in this holiday season to notice it and to process it. So just take some time and process those emotions as they come. Don't push them to the side. Especially don't shove them down deep and go, I'll deal with this later. Deal with them as they come up, because if you don't, then that's going to hinder your future growth. So let's pull an energy oracle card for this spread, and then we'll pull a Keepers of the Light, and we'll go from there. I'm trying to decide if I want to add another card pull to the deck or if I want to replace it. I like knowing what crystal would help us during the energy of each spread, but I want to know more about the spirit animal. Whoops. All right, that one just popped out. Healer of Ages. Yep. So we have Jesus, we have Christ as Healer of the Ages. So that popped out in the energy oracle card deck. So it's very interesting too that it's right around Christmas, that it's right around the holidays, and Christ comes up in the reading. So it definitely has to do with this holiday season. It has to do with the giving, receiving, and as much as this holiday season is about giving and receiving, giving, and then being emotionally mature enough to receive, because for some people that is hard. It is hard to receive for some people. So they just give and give and give and give, because they don't want to be seen a certain way. Maybe they feel guilt or what have you. But if you can only give and you can't receive, then that breaks the cycle. It should be an infinity loop, giving and receiving. So if you give, you should be able to receive, and vice versa. So if you receive, you need to give. So it's that infinity loop, and Christ is a perfect example of that. And the healing power of being able to give what is extra, but also to receive. And even though this season is all about that, even Christ would say, okay, you still need to put you first. You still need to put you first. Because that's the only way you heal. So if you want that healing, you need to take that time to process those emotions, process those feelings that you have, so you can continue your growth, even during times of stress, even during times of a lot of chaos, or maybe just a lot of movement going on around you. All right, and let's pull a Keepers of the Light oracle card today? Can I get a Keepers of the Light Oracle card? Let's see what light worker would best help us in this energy besides Christ. There are so many light workers that we can call on during this time, during any time really, that can help us. All right. Odin, psychic insight. So your third eye is open, see truth for what it is, follow your intuition. Yep. If your intuition is telling you to slow down, you need to slow down. If your intuition is like, wait, I need to process this, pause, process it, and then move on. That is something very negative about this society, is that we just go, do. Very, very much in the masculine energy. And that's why we need to call back that feminine energy. We need to allow in that feminine energy back into society, back into our culture. So this way we can help heal not only ourselves, but also generational traumas as well. Because, I mean, we have been in this masculine society and culture for a long time. So think about all the generations that have been in the mindset of, you know, if it hurts, rub some dirt on it. You know, if you want to cry, hold it in. If it hurts, push it away. You know, if it really hurts, shove it down deep and don't mess with it. That's a lot of trauma. That is a lot of trauma to have to deal with. A lot. And it's not fair. It should never have happened that way. But when you have, sorry, my hands are going numb. I have something wrong in my back and my hands are going numb. It's making it hard to shuffle these cards. So that's why we really need feminine energy. We really need divine feminine influence in our society today. We need that divine feminine energy to come back up, not only in females but also in males, because males and females can have both masculine and feminine energy. We really need that divine feminine energy to come up in all of us, and we need to allow that. Okay, let's pull a spirit card, spirit animal card. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. So this time of year, we're in between 2022 and we're between 2023. We're in that in-between. We're in that, we're in that space between the scales. See in the picture? We're in that space right now. And it's that in between where we have a lot of times the most growth, between one opportunity and another opportunity. That space in between. I know me, I was without a job for like 5 months this summer. It was tough, but I tell you what, I learned so much. And then I got a job, and then for 3 weeks I had COVID and I was out of commission. But I tell you what, in those 3 weeks I learned so much. I buckled down and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna work on my tarot skills. I'm going to work on my meditation. I'm going to work on expanding my knowledge of astrology, and so those in between times, that's where we get the most growth. But for that to happen, we need to actually pause and actually listen, and not just ignore what we're feeling. Let's read some more about Flamingo Spirit. Flamingo Spirit. Balance comes easily to Flamingo Spirit, who sees what was and what will be, and stands strong in the face of uncertainty. You can be informed of what came before and plan for a future yet to be, but do not resist Flamingo Spirit's call to be fully present in the now, where the real magic happens, with one foot in the life you are moving away from, and one in the future as you become the one who leads the life of your highest intentions. You must make peace with the fact that you are not fully in either place. Embrace the in-between. The presence of Flamingo Spirit is also a sign that your creativity is arising within you and opportunities are beginning to present themselves. Remain here in a balanced state of mind, for there is much to know and learn before going forward with new plans. You can trust this moment and yourself as you take in what you see and become aware of all that you are experiencing in this in-between time. Yep. Make the most of this time. And I know that's hard when you just want to, you just want to get through it. But make the most of this time. Be in the present. Actually process all of those feelings that you have coming up, all those emotions. Process that. Because those are going to lead you to your next manifestation that's going to come in for you. It's universe going, okay, we're going to wait until you process this so we can move forward. You know, what have you learned? Type of energy. So, yes. And I will see you guys in a few days. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this was a very impactful message today. And I'd like to thank Spirit. Thank you for this message today, Friday, December 16th, 2022. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I make a video. And I'll see you guys in a few days. You guys have an awesome day and an awesome weekend. Much love and light to all of you.